grateful to be given this opportunity to reflect and remember on Yom HaShoah. I'm mindful of the message of Holocaust survivor Eddie Jaku. If we don't learn from the past, we will have no future. With his parents murdered in the gas chambers, Eddie was one of the precious few who survived to describe humanity's darkest period. He was a remarkable Australian who, after years of being unable to speak about the horrors he had experienced, dedicated his life to teach and remind others of the past. Eddie opened his heart so that others could find theirs. He passed away last year, aged 101. It is his message that I'm honoured to share today. As ambassador, I'm fortunate to represent one of the most diverse and multicultural countries in the world, with 26 million people from over 200 countries, 48% of whom were born overseas or have a parent born overseas, speaking over 260 languages. Australia is home to a remarkable Jewish community, some 118,000 people strong, many of them Holocaust survivors and their descendants. Of course, no society is perfect. Holocaust education and remembrance is a means to promote further and greater diversity, acceptance and multiculturalism in our country. For this reason, Australia has committed itself to properly commemorating and teaching the Holocaust. The Holocaust is taught in Australian schools, ensuring our children learn from the past and work for a brighter, more tolerant future. Millions of dollars have been dedicated in Australia to create and expand Jewish community centres, Holocaust museums and education centres throughout our country. Learning the lessons of the past is what Eddie Jaku dedicated his life to. For the last 3 decades, Eddie took school groups on tours of Holocaust exhibitions, bringing the grainy, faded, black and white images to life for thousands of young students. Never forget, never again, he would tell them. Remembering the Holocaust and teaching this history is essential to our pursuit of more tolerant societies. It teaches where prejudice, racism and discrimination can lead. It is a reminder to each of us to withstand divisive voices and hateful ideas. Eddie and many others may have left us, but their memory lives on. For Eddie's sake and for all those whose lives were tragically lost during the Holocaust, we say, never again.